Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back out on the DR for another day of dirt riding practice. Hopefully the audio sounds a little better in this video. I think I had my mic set around backwards possibly, and I also installed a larger dead cat wind guard. We are doing about 58 miles an hour, so I'll find out what this sounds like when I go to edit the video. But we are en route to go meet my buddy Ed to go do some light dirt bike riding. Mostly just gravel back roads and such. This is kind of like our practice and shakedown runs for when we go down and do the MABDR. We've been talking about that in the last couple of videos, so stick around, check it out. Hopefully we see some nice views. It's a nice brisk, about 65 degrees right now, and I think it's going to get up to around 80, so we'll be able to hopefully enjoy some sunshine. We are officially on our way. I already missed the first turn, so let's see how this goes. This is a smaller route that I came up with. It's closer to Zanesville, Ohio. I think the whole route in total is only like 47 miles. So it's not as long, so it's a nice little quick afternoon ripper. And from what I remember, it's more kind of roughed up country roads rather than gravel, but there are some gravel roads. There's even a cute little covered bridge. The last time I was out here was when I actually dropped the DR for the first time in a big mud tire pit. There we go. That one is not on the route anymore. It was a little too extreme. So we're gonna see, I think we were down in that pit for like an hour and a half. So we're gonna actually see how long this route takes on a normal run. The old covered bridge. Ed and I are nerds for covered bridges. You just gotta stop and take a picture. Can't help it. Alright, we got a little ways to go to the gas station. I'm at 112 miles and maybe about halfway through my tank. It feels great to be out again. 2 days in a row, like about as good as it gets. Nice little hill climb. That was like some whoops there. Old paved roads where they decide to just seal it back up with gravel, I will never really understand. Well, here we are in the town of Roseville. This is basically the halfway point where we can get some fuel if we need to, or get some snacks and drinks.
I forgot to bring a ball cap with. Whoop.
I didn't bring a hat either.
I was trying to get out.
Church bells are playing. Well, I'm on the exit route. That's basically the loop. It's a lot more torn up pavement than gravel. A little bit of a challenging ride. A little rougher than gravel roads, I'd say, almost. But nonetheless, I think it's a good little season opener for Ed and I. Just to experience all types of different terrain. Well, we're out in the area of a state park called Flint Ridge, and it's only 1 o'clock, so we figured we'll swing up there. Ed's actually never been, so we're gonna stop by there, maybe sightsee a little bit. I'm not sure how much walking we'll actually be doing in full gear, but might as well take advantage of the day and the nice weather. You want to be on camera?
I don't care.
What did you think of Jack Holler Run?
A lot of traffic on the back roads today. But other than that,
I felt like it was a lot more paved, dirty sections than gravel than I remember.
right. And in turns at the worst possible spot, miles of gravel.
It almost made it more slick.
I come up over that one hill, all them chunks of concrete.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Laying right in the middle. I was like, ooh.
The only reason I slowed down was because I saw the new construction.
I was like, I come over that hill and I knew I was way behind you because I wanted to stop and look at them cows. But I come over that hill and I was like, uh-oh. Thank God thank God I wasn't riding the Pan Am. I wouldn't have got it around some of them.
So we're not going to be
That's
walking
the
all
Quarry
this,
Trail.
but I just want to show, like, this is the huge trail. This is the Quarry Trail, so when you go back in here, it's just tons of pits and everything. You can see just flint all over the ground. It's a pretty cool place to go.
Do not.
But like I said, they had some storms come through here recently. It looks like they had a couple trees come down.
Flint pit.
So you can kind of see where they've dug out these holes, just searching for flint all along this trail. Oh, tripping.
We will both go.
Now here's a good visual.
This is wild.
all the hillsides with it going all up, where they've dug out all this dirt down here. They've just completely changed the terrain of this ground over the years, digging for flint. Ed just said it looks like shell craters. It is kind of unnatural looking. Yeah, so it's hard to spot because it comes in different colors, but there's a black piece there. There's a piece right here. It's hard to see off the surface, depending on what color it is. But once you find a spot of it, it just comes from the ground in quantities. There's a little translucent piece here. Little fragments here. So out front of the museum, here's some big old chunks. I got some chunks over there. Big old rock there. They're just kind of laying about around there. All right, well, Ed and I are officially going to head separate ways. And that's the end of today's little fun day trip. If you watched this far, thank you. And until next time, take it easy.